Sailors say Ripper Racing, and they are going to be really pushed, and this is where we'll see how much they've learned from those first 4 fleet races back on Sunday in Group B. So we are not too far away, counting down 1 minute and 38 seconds to race 5, Group B. Remember, by the end of the day, half of this group are going home, half are going through to Friday's semi-finals.
Going to be some really shifty, puffy, bouncy breeze coming down the course in this race. You can see there a little bit offshore, a lot of turbulence coming off the land, so be some really big gear changes. All the teams going to have to be really concentrating to sail these AC40s well.
Yeah, it's going to be a tricky race, slightly bumpy at the bottom end of the track, flatter as they go up, and you can see the high land of the city. Mount Duke just causing havoc with the wind field. Full eyes out the boat kind of race.
Wow, listen to the pressure on the start already.
Plenty of fever. 35 seconds remaining on the clock.
A lot at stake. Yeah.
Shirley struggling to get.
This is the umpire's penalty, Netherlands relative to Canada.
You can hear the pressure, you can feel the pressure.
So important to get a crucial start, we've seen that. Sweden a little early, coming down the line, losing some pace.
Tight and fast start as we go racing. Race 5, Group B, Puig Women's America's Cup, it's on.
What a start by the German team.
This is the umpire's second penalty, Netherlands relative to Canada.
The Dutch team are going to have to compose themselves here and wash that penalty off. If they don't do it within a minute, the umpires will give them another penalty. They really need to wash that off quickly. Sail team Germany, beautiful start, lovely locked in sailing.
They really need a good race.
In the zone.
They fired off that start line.
1 foot down.
This is the umpire's Netherlands. You still have 60 metres to go for your 2 penalties.
You can go.
When Sail Team Germany exit that boundary, they will be the giveaway boat. Canada attacking early, so all clear. Swedish team be looking to clear their air, get up the ladder rung. That next line of pressure.
Huge pressure. Look at it coming down on the right-hand side of the track.
This is the umpire's Netherlands. You have a 3rd penalty, not taking your penalties within 1 minute.
Oh, terrible
Netherlands
error.
penalties clear.
It's a big deficit for Yacht, Team Dutch Sail to make up. Just need to keep sailing the boat well, and potentially in these puffy, shifty conditions, teams in front could make some boat handling errors. They just need to keep it chilled, keep sailing the boat.
Okay, 20 seconden tot bouw. It's 1 end in. My call for board down. Big cast in 5. Should I press down on them so they can't tack?
Great
no,
battle.
It's okay. Just
All Pacific Racing.
Copy. We have to press 20 to go. Bit
Germany.
here. Start to catch the angle. Copy.
The voice of Maru
Press on the
Shield.
left. Happy to add a
Calm and composed.
Talk to me on ley line for course here. I've got ley line in 15. Copy. It's a little bit lighter here. 28. Coming down. Yeah, I'm definitely going to have to start playing modes here. Pressure's going to build
We have
as we
over 17 knots of breeze at the top end of the track.
Here.
It's going to be all on.
Stand by. Pop coming on. I see it. We're down. Water. Pump. 18, 19, 20.
Oh, little touchdown.
Go north. Yeah. New boats coming from the left. Okay, bit. In ley line. Big gust. Sorry. Now. The ley line. I thought I would
Swedish have beautiful left-hand shift, 29 knots of boat speed
Can we make the back?
on the left-hand side, taking a huge gain on that left-hand side.
In the zone. Pull a bit more.
The graders have been out overnight. groom the track. Absolutely epic flat water conditions at the top end of the course.
So top gate for the first time, leg 1 of 4, race 5, Group B in the Puig Women's America's Cup, and it's the Swedish Challenge powered by Artemis first through, followed by AC Team Germany, who need points. They're sitting at the bottom of the table and they're struggling to get it around. Concord Pacific Racing also, they need points. A big haul here would certainly help them going forward, and do Team Australia come through. Yacht Team Dutch Sail, on a day when they needed to minimise mistakes, they've been caught out in race 5, but still a long way to go.
Stand by in 2, 1, we're down.
All about sailing the pressure well in these conditions. It's a high-speed game, dot to dot. Just lining up, you see Swedish here just getting carted down in Germany. A massive boat handling error. Big spin out by the German team. They'll be disappointed to being right at the front of the fleet.
Yes, it's all clear for now.
Full reboot for them.
No, yeah, come to Windward.
Not sure what happened there. They did a full 360.
Probably a loss of the rudder there. I'm sure we'll get some footage at some point, but you just see the lead boats there absolutely be there.
Canada also in the water, not flying. Huge holes in this racetrack.
Can we confirm the plan? Sorry, I was listening. One in right. Copy. Good pressure.
Swedes are absolutely flying down the course here. You just see how fast the AC40s are. Those flatter water conditions.
In 3, 2, 1, we're down. We're down.
This is the race committee. We are moving the Windward gate, shortening to 1 nautical mile.
Yeah, good angle, rolling down. Gonna be a 2-board roundup. Copy, copy.
Sweden have stolen a nice march here, good boat handling, and what's really obvious out here, beautiful offshore conditions, wind is up and down, is actually figuring out the frequency of the gusts. I've just taken a bit of a mental note of that, and it looks to me, although it's about 45 seconds between the gusts, and Sweden have picked that beautifully to lead at the bottom mark gate.
Swedish Challenge, powered by Artemis, are powering away ahead of this fleet. And remember, they came into today just below the cut line. Stay like this after the halfway mark into the finish, they will power straight up above. But the team that they were just below was this team, and do Team Australia. So how this unfolds over the next 2 legs will be interesting. And look at this Yacht Team Dutch Sail, who came into it on top of the table, have recovered from the triple penalty and are sitting in position 3.
Talked about those little mistakes, the teams in front, and that's exactly what has happened. A couple of boat handling errors in the leading boats around that top mark, and that has allowed Team Australia, Yacht Team Dutch Sail, to be in the top 3 positions. The German team finally getting going at the top end of the course. Sail Team Barcelona ripping down as well after missing that start, being off the foil, so 6th to 4th.
Just a reminder, those green lines that you can see above the nation means they are in the 3. So they're above the cut line, which means if it stays like this for the rest of the day, they go through to Friday's semi-finals. Red is not good. And right now, Sail Team Barcelona, who started the day in 2nd position, are now below the cut line.
Oh, the Canadians.
Full capsize for Canada.
Absolutely.
Okay, you're on rotation here.
Super close to rolling that boat on its side.
Okay, coming to Windward.
Doing a good job to bring the foils down. That was as close to a capsize as we've seen.
Everything okay?
Series.
Let's have a look at it again.
And that's a bit of a car crash. Full ventilation right. race. That's exactly what they did, but they've managed to save the yacht from a capsize.
Full of water.
Absolutely as close as you get there to rolling the AC40 over, both boards down, allowing that lower centre of mass.
This is the umpires. Netherlands, you have a penalty, lose 75 metre distance relative to Germany.
They were doing 31 knots to going backwards 4 knots.
Okay, you reach mark mode.
Okay. Pop up.
Helmet half board. Okay. Happy with half board here.
Swedish though, doing a lovely job just linking the pressure together and sailing smoothly. And do Team Australia sailing really well as well.
Copy that, you have 50 metres to lose.
Smooth and efficient. That's what the Swedish Challenge powered by Artemis are this morning. It's about banking points, because after this, just 3 races to go. The Dutch have picked up another penalty with boat relativity to Germany, so they're copping it at the moment. And when you talk about leading and wanting to minimise mistakes, they will have to really reset their heads going into race number 6. And do Team Australia about to complete the 3rd of 4 legs. Penalty clear for Yacht Team Dutch Sail. Now just need to settle down and get home.
See how spotty the breeze is from these fantastic aerial shots. One more manoeuvre for Yacht Team Dutch Sail to get through this top gate.
Turning. Course. All forward now, tech. It's hill lights. It's hill lights. Okay, board coming out for the very right.
Yacht Team Dutch Sail complete leg number 3.
And it's turning in 3, 2,
If this stays the same way and they finish in position 3, they will still lead the group, but it'll only by a solitary point. It is so packed in Group B. Sail Team Barcelona coming through. They're just, and I mean just, below the cut line as it stands.
So hard on the trim teams. Oh, just saved.
Still right on the edge there, Sail Team Barcelona just need to get the heel under control. Like they're at max ride height at the moment, so not easy to keep the leeway under control. The boat's sliding to leeward.
But how about this? Just smooth. That's all you can say. No mistakes, clean race. And the Swedish Challenge wins race 5 and goes above the cut line.
Stand by in 2, 1, dropping board. In 3, 2, 1, and rolling up here. 2, 1.
Following through, it will be Andu Team Australia. They'll pick up the 7 points and stay well in the hunt for Friday's semi-finals.
Both Swedes and the Australians sailing a very, very clean race. Tricky, shifty conditions. Nice flat water, but certainly puffy, shifty breeze, lots of holes in it. Both those teams will be happy to get that race done and get the points on the board, Shirley.
Doe zo, boord erbij en dan omhoog. Ja, half boord. En dan lekker hard hier. Ja, dat.
Yacht Team Dutch Sail, who ended the opening day with 2 wins, save. They big save in the opening race today, and they will finish 3rd after picking up 4 penalties in the race.
This is Canada. We are retiring from this
Definitely
race
plenty
and
of
requesting
fever on
alongside.
board Yacht Team Dutch Sail in that race. They'll be
Race
looking
committee
forward to
copies. Thanks, Canada.
having a bit of a regroup and lower the decibel level a little bit. Get off the start line well in this next race.
Try to get up to drain, or what do
Seen
you
how
think
well
is
they
the
can
best?
sail.
I mean, I think we just need to wait for the...
We can't forget, apart from the Swedish team in this lineup, the other teams have just had a handful of days on the boat, and this is pretty tough, isn't it? Really changing wind speeds and directions. It is full on.
See the stall on the front of the jib there, just a little over trimmed. The jib just widen that traveller a little wider on a little sheet ease there, just to keep that attached flow on the leeward side of the jib.
The Sail Team Barcelona finish well. They too with a bit of a save. So They finish fourth, but they are just below the cut line. It's 3 points just below the cut line. Let's go on board the Swedish Challenge powered by Artemis. They won the opening race of the day on Sunday. They win the opening race of the day on Tuesday. Congratulations, Julia. That just looks, let's be blunt, it looked flawless today. Did it feel flawless?
No, I don't think you can sail a race today being flawless. It's all about just being on your toes and sail fast. But yeah, we had a hectic moment there after the second top mark rounding, but we saved it very well.
Yeah, massive congratulations. A quick word with Vilma. Vilma, when I spoke to you after day one, I could sense you were frustrated. You know, how determined were you today to come out firing? And just give us a bit of a feeling of what it's like. It looks like a crazy racetrack.
Yeah, we really needed a comeback, and I think we did it well. And yeah, we're really enjoying the conditions out here today. Both me, Julia, and Ida are from a small lake in Stockholm, and this is just like home. So we're excited for 3 more races.
Well, congratulations. Just one quick final thought from Julia. These are the sort of conditions that make it more value racing these AC40s because of the speed and the requirement to be on point.
Julia might be
ignoring me
out of the cockpit, I think, at the moment, having a debrief with the coaches. But I think Vilma could probably answer that question as well. And Vilma, nothing wrong with going up on a lake either.
Yeah, we're just enjoying the shifty offshore, and yeah, it's not over until you cross the finish line, so really keeps us on our toes, and yeah, we're just excited for the next one.
Okay, appreciate the time. We'll see you in race 6.